Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today was a pretty good day in the sense of if you understood the chop, if you understood the market context, and it's basically a day where you test yourself. Um, and if you were patient, right, you withstood that 3 hour chop, right. Pretty easy to tell that we were in the chop because of the teal, right. You can see how we were just maintained in that teal, right. Um, like that, right? So and the move, we basically looking for an opportunity for a break, right, of the teal to see a move up, right, or even a move down if you broke down right here, right? But there was an opportunity here, right, at 135. So basically, from 10:34 to 1:30, that's basically 3 hours, right? So at 1:35, this did present itself, right? Right shoulder right here, and then break so here, right here, off of pink as well, right? And they were guided out by this green algo, right? And that was the break, and then another chop, right? So when you understood there was no continuation, that's when you call it a day. As well as if you even missed this trade, right, that's fine, because that was not the trade of the day. The trade of the day was actually here, right? So this was like pretty much the easiest trade, and after this you could have called it a day, and that's why I wasn't looking for this trade here. Like after I saw this chop for like basically after like the second hour, I was just like, f this, right? Because if even if we were moving up, right, we would have wanted to close this cup first, right? And that's what I was waiting for. Even if I didn't catch the trade here, I would have caught it the cup close and possibly a handle, right? Um, so that's what I was looking for overall. But because I did catch this morning move, right? So the morning move is pretty simple. Orange, orange, right? Orange right here, right? Same thing in the, you could see in the freaking um, 30 minute, right? You see the yellow, right? My things are messed up, right? So you see the left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here off of yellow, right? And then this big drop. And you notice how we bounced off green, right? This is the pretty good support algo right here, right? So the market wanted to build the liquidity here, right? If we were gonna head down, right, we either would have needed strong selling, right, or we gotta build that liquidity and then have the drop, right? Um, so that's what it's looking like, right? So we built that liquidity today. Let's see what tomorrow happens, right? I'm expecting a um, move. If we do move down, right, we built that liquidity now for us to do so, right? But we can also head up, right? Let the cup close here, some type of handle, right, and then move up, right? Um, but if we are moving up, we got a long way up, right? So don't worry. But if we are short, it's pretty obvious. Like we're gonna dump here, right? Pretty easy short to take down, right? And support of 30 minute. But the first morning trade, it was supported by the 30 minute, right? The drop right here, right, and all the way down. But pretty easy trade to take, like I said, and then just you have to withstand the chop. I hope today is like really a test of your trading skills because it's your mentality that's being tested today, right? Being able to not overtrade, right, and just even if you miss the trade here, right? This was like what, less than a 1 point. This was a half a point, right? That's not even that of a big deal, right? But what you should have also looked out for was the cup close, right? So cup close right here, right? Um, and when you saw the tapering right here, right, and we had no continuation from here, right, and we broke down below right here, you have to notice that um, we are tapering at the top right here, right? So there is no continuation structure, right? So you just gotta call it an early day, right? Or even if you want to stay, right? But just make sure you don't trade till you have a confirmation of at least a cup close, right? Handle, right? And you don't overtrade here as well, right? And if you are headed down, right, the same thing would have applied, right? Left shoulder here, head right here, right shoulder right here, right? So we want to see tomorrow if you're headed out, right? We want to see it break down below the teal, have a right shoulder right here, right? Um, so yeah, pretty simple, easy day today. If you want understood the market context, and if you are trained, this is a pretty good day, honestly. What you could have done, right, even in the chop, right, when you see the chop days, right, if you have the itch, you could just go to paper trading, right? I do that sometimes too. When if it's like a choppy day, right, and I haven't made money, right, I I usually paper trade, right? Because in the chop, 9 out of 10 times you do lose money if there's not good structure, and you're just entering trades, whatever, and there's not a good risk reward, right? 9 out of 10 times you'll lose money, right? Um, so yeah, that's what I do in chops. I basically use paper money, right? But today, I felt I was good off this first trade, right? This first trade, how you manage to stay in the first trade is through the red algo. You can see how we never broke out of the red algo. We were just straight selling, right? So there was no reason to exit all the trades, right? Maybe you could take partial profits right here, right? And then see where market goes, right? I did take partial profits right here, and then I let the rest ride, right? My stop loss was right here, right? If you went above here, right, then I would have got stopped out, right? But I still would have been in profit, but we still broke down below, right? So yeah, pretty easy day, pretty simple. If you have any questions, let me know. But again, I want to show you guys the structure. If you are headed down, right, left shoulder, head, and then right here is another right shoulder, but we're gonna have a inverse head, a head and shoulder right here, right? So look out for that, right? We can also possibly just complete the cup right here, right? Have a handle, right? Or we could even break up above the teal, have a handle off teal, and then move up, right? So that's the play, right? To look out for. That's pretty much it. I covered everything. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.